guys, it's Brittany. I just got back from a full day of flying with my 1.5-year-old son. He's actually 20 months old, and I wanted to make a video to share with you what plane activities worked best for keeping him entertained. We actually had a really awesome day of travel, 2 flights, 1 layover. I was all by myself and I was so nervous beforehand, but it ended up going great. And I think this is all owed to the fact that I was super prepared with activities, frankly. I like to go really overboard. It might seem like overkill, but I like to be fully packed, my carry-on bag fully packed with activities that may or may not work, just in case. I just like to avoid that tantrum situation if I can. I did this very successfully on our flight a couple of days ago. So I'm going to share with you what worked for him, and hopefully some of these will spark some ideas for you if you're going to be traveling soon with a toddler or baby around this age as well. Quick note that if you have a baby who's a little bit younger, I actually made another video for 12-month-old babies when my son was around that age, so go check out that video if you want more ideas that might suit your 12-month-old baby a little bit better. So first of all, of course, snacks are really important. You don't want to be reliant on having to buy snacks at the airport just in case you're rushed, or relying on the flight to provide snacks for your toddler. Make sure you pack plenty of snacks for your full travel day just in case, and milk as well, depending on what kind of milk your toddler likes and will drink. There are no limits on how much liquid you can bring for a baby or a toddler, at least in North America. You just have to have them like get extra tests as you're going through security. So make sure you bring plenty of snacks and milk. I brought lots of squirt packets like this for the plane. I also brought interesting containers like this to put my dry snacks in for my son. I brought lots of like pretzels and fish. I used pill boxes. It was kind of a game as well as a snack. I have snack catchers. Oops, I've talked about these before in some of my other videos, but I really like these Munchkin snack catchers where the snacks go inside and they're a little bit more unspillable, but your baby can take the snacks out themselves. My son also loved anything that the flight attendants gave him. He was really into the in-flight drinks. We brought our own pretzels, but he really liked the pretzels that the flight attendant handed him. He was more interested in these. Same with our iPad and my phone. I brought his tablet for him, but he was way more interested in the in-flight entertainment, specifically sticking his headphones in and out of the in-flight entertainment screen jack. That was really, really fun for him. I think at 20 months old, he's still a little bit young for headphones and a little bit young for his tablet too. So nothing really held his attention for more than 5 or 10 minutes, I would say. But I will say that the one game that entertained him on his tablet was this game where you like feed these little monster people. That he seemed to like for some reason. And then I had some episodes of Peppa Pig downloaded and Blippi. But in general, I think he's still a little bit too young for this. Another thing he really liked on this trip were these Water Wow books where you fill the little pen with water and you can color, and it's not much of a mess, it's just a little bit of water. He loved these so much. I tried them out when he was a younger baby on the plane and he wasn't interested at all. So if you tried them before and now your baby's a little bit older like mine, I would give it another go. They were really, really great. Coloring books are also a big hit now that my son is a little bit older. I would say starting at about 18 months, he became super interested in coloring. Stickers are always a big hit with my son as well. This flight, he liked putting the stickers all over the armrests. That was his big thing. In the past, when he was a younger baby, I would just give him a couple of stickers and those would entertain him for a while. He would just put them on his face. Now he's a little bit more sophisticated and he needs some kind of activity to do, like sticking them on the armrest or putting them on the windows or whatever. In that same vein, but something that I haven't used yet that I'm going to use for our flight next week, is this sort of chalkboard type thing. So there, as you know, parents, there are all kinds of drawing things you can use for your kids that don't make a lot of mess, and this is one that I picked up at the dollar store in Vancouver. So I would say just bring like several mediums of coloring and drawing for your kid. If this video is helping you out, please remember to like it down below and subscribe to my channel. I bought him some plastic animals at the dollar store. This is a little fly here. He also had some jungle animals, and that was enough. What I had on hand in my back pocket and that I'll end up using on the flight back, I think, is Play-Doh, with the plan to encase the plastic toys in the Play-Doh, and then he can pull the plastic toys out. I saw a girl do this on Instagram and she said that it was an activity that took a lot of time which is perfect for the airplane. Maybe a little bit messy. I will let you know how it goes. There were, of course, the classic things that keep all babies and toddlers busy on the airplane, like pulling the shade up and down, looking at the safety card, playing with the strangers sitting behind us, thank you kind strangers, walking up and down the aisles, taking trips to the bathroom, taking field trips to the bathroom just for fun. If you don't know how to change a baby on the airplane, make sure you watch my video on how to change a baby on the airplane. I had every parent's worst nightmare on the plane this time around, where I had to change a poop diaper and my son refused to lay down on the changing room table in the bathroom no matter how much I tried. So I ended up doing a standing poop change in the bathroom while my son stood on the changing table of the airplane bathroom. It's manageable, you can do it. It is possible to do this, but it was not pretty. Something that didn't work were these Rubik's Cube dollar store toys that I thought, oh, maybe he'll play with them, they'll be little blocks or whatever. By the time I gave them to him, he was maybe just a little bit too tired and these were not super fun. But that's the thing, you're gonna bring some things on the plane that are just not gonna be a hit, or at least not a hit in the moment, and that's okay. I say it's still better to be over-prepared. What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. These are some other activities I had in my back pocket. Masking tape, plastic toy cars, random plastic things from the dollar store that I might end up using on my flight back home in about a week. Those are all of the toys and all of the entertainment I packed for one day of travel for myself and my 20-month-old son, and it was great. It was a great success. It worked perfectly. Let me know in the comments down below what activities have been working for you on travel days. I would love to hear about it in the comments. See you in my next video.